Hey, welcome back to Lupo Outdoors. Today we're at ShotShow. This is day 2, and we're at Barrett. Now, there's a special part of my heart for Barrett rifles, being that I just got my first 50 cal Barrett on Thursday, and I'm excited about shooting everything. But we wanted to talk about what's new and what's great here at Barrett.
So today we're going to talk about our new rifle. It's a Barrett MRAD ELR. I say new. We launched it last year. We come out with some new offerings for it. Originally was a 36-inch barrel for it. Not being able to suppress it, you can, but it's like too much for it. So we offer now a 30-inch version of it, and you're able to put the Barrett QDL suppressor on it and make a major difference on the concussion of the rifle when you're shooting it, and you still have that long-range capability with the rifle system. And it's still same thing if you're not familiar with the MRAD family. The MRAD is a modular weapon system, so you're able to change out your barrels with it. The standard MRAD, which we'll talk about probably here in a little bit, is from 6.5 Creedmoor to 338. This is the big brother of it. So we're 416 Barrett, and we offer barrel maker kits to where you can go any of your 375 Shytax enablers. There's probably 10, 20 rounds out there that you can make barrels for, so you can chamber this rifle in less than 5 minutes. You're able to change your barrels out depending on what you're wanting to shoot.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's
what do these run?
The rifle MSRP is $9,995.
$9,995.
Yep. We have to keep it under that 10K mark. But and then, you know, depending on what you're looking at doing to it with the optics and everything else would depend on like total package cost when you're building it up.
And what's the cost of the barrel replacement?
The barrel maker kits are about $3,000.
Okay.
And then we also, you know, again, we also offer the barrel maker kit, and with that, you're able to take it to go to whatever barrel maker that you enjoy or you use, and they can spin up a barrel for you, install our bushing onto it so that you can put it into the rifle and be able to do it. And the system is very simple to change out. Again, this is just a big brother of the MRAD. The only difference would be the size, and this one has 3 screws. The standard MRAD has 2. So to change your barrels, you just open the bolt up, loosen your screws here, the barrel comes out.
Wow.
And then you'll take the bolt out. There's a lever you're going to throw here, a pin's going to drop, and your bolt face will come out. Each barrel will come with the headspace bolt for that barrel, and then you'll take the bolt, you'll put it in, drop the pin in, put your firing pin back in, flip the lever, put your bolt on, take your barrel, slide it in. Whenever I bring the bolt forward and set it down, that sets your headspace, and you're going to torque the screws to 140 inch-pounds. Now you're shooting a different caliber.
That's grand.
Yeah, in less than 5 minutes you can switch them out.
And then the suppressor, where those run?
The suppressor MSRP is about $3,200.
That's pretty reasonable. I mean, that's about what we're looking at for other types of suppressors too.
Yeah.
And then is it hearing safe with that suppressor?
No, they were talking these size calibers. The suppressor is going to be much larger for that. And this suppressor was designed for the semi-auto platform, so it's also things that you're playing with to get it where the semi-auto works. You're going to have to take some of that where you can't take everything out of it, otherwise it won't cycle. So we have to play with that to be able to get it where everything works on semi-auto, and we're able to put that into the bolt action platform. You can put the QDL suppressor on the 99, which is our single shot, in the 107A1, and now the ELR.
Fabulous. Yes, I just got on Thursday the 99.
Yep, it's a fun one.
Oh my God. And so I shot one of those first time about a year ago. It was the first time I ever shot a 50 cal. And, you know, the field of dust that enveloped me, you know, when I was out there.
You can make some awesome pictures. You got some aerial pictures of it.
Oh,
it looks really
God.
cool. Yeah,
I got a video of it, and it's like, you know, it's amazing is when you're shooting that prone, there's like, I didn't feel any recoil.
Yeah.
It was just watching, you know, this milk jug just obliterate into dust, you know. So the thing with Barretts is you shoot them once, and then there's this massive addiction that's going on where you're like, I just want to keep shooting it.
Oh yeah.
So I got 800 plus rounds to play with that.
There we go. I like it.
We're gonna have some fun
with it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So what's next? What are we gonna?
Well, next we can go over and talk about the MRAD.
Let's do that.
That's a system that is my personal favorite. So.
Ooh. Right on.
So on the MRAD, again, it's the same system. This was the original MRAD, and then again, the MRAD ELR is the big boy we just looked at. And we also have the MRAD SMR, stands for single mission rifle, which is right here. Looks very similar. Differences are, so I'm just going to let this know, is non-folding stock, non-changing barrel. It's a fixed barrel.
Right.
So, and mainly that just to let your viewers know that no confusion. If the SMR is a cheaper price point, but you can't change your barrels. So the MRAD itself, though, we do it from 6.5 Creedmoor up to 338 Lupo. We offer our new offering this year is 7 PRC. So you can buy the complete rifle in 7 PRC or your conversion kits in 7 PRC.
Wow.
So that's a new offering for us this year with it. On the MRAD, the same bolt change system, again, 2 screws instead of the 3 over there with it. Very simple to change. The MRAD also is the U.S. military sniper rifle, which is the Mark 22, which is over here, which we can get some pictures of.
Okay.
So nothing different with the rifle on the Mark 22 versus the MRAD, except for color and a few markings. The rifles are the complete same, but we do offer to the commercial market the Mark 22. So if you want the rifle and the optic the guys are using, you can buy the complete package, and that package is 3 barrel kits, 15
so
magazines. You get
caliber
everything.
you want on the barrel.
On the Mark 22 is that, but on the MRAD, yes, you can pick what caliber you want, and then you can change your systems out. So what I like about it is 6.5 Creedmoor 308. 2 things is they're cheap to shoot, and they're great training rounds, and they're good even depending on what you're doing. But when you want to stretch it, you can put in 300 Norma, 300 PRC, 338 Norma. You have your ability to do a lot more changing with it.
That's awesome. And what's the price mark on the barrels?
So the barrel conversion kits are about $1,600 for the MRAD, and the rifle itself is about $6,500.
Oh wow, that's great. And then you get 3 barrels, right? With
No,
the kit?
with the Mark 22 is a total different story over there. That one's not a cheap system because it's a whole kit. It comes with all the bells and whistles what the guys are getting.
I get you. That's great. And then you can put a suppressor on that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
So the suppressor that we have is I didn't realize this one didn't have it on. So we offer the AM338, which is just adapter mount thread on, and the military version is the AML, so it's got a secondary lock on it. They wanted that, so we offer both of them. What the guys in the military get, or this. The only difference is locking or non with it.
Grand. Got it. So let's take a look at this guy over here.
Yes, let's go look at this. So again, the Mark 22 here, you're going to see complete is with the Night Force 7 to 35 ATACR with the Night Force mount with the diving board on it. Again, it's going to come with, the whole kit will come with 5 magazines per caliber. So, and then the 3 calibers is 7.62 by 51, which is 308, 300 Norma, and 338 Norma. So depending on mission, what calibers we're shooting, what we're doing with it. Traditionally, it's going to be more probably 308 training, 300 Norma, your sniping round, 338, a combo of different missions to be able to use it on.
Wow, that's pretty beautiful. That's amazing.
And the rifle comes just like it's sitting. The rifle, the optic, the mount, minus suppressor.
Oh, you get the optic
and
with it.
We do 2 variants. We do without the optic, the whole kit without the optic, but if you want what the military's using, as close as you can get, it comes with the kit. You can buy it with the kit.
That's grand. And then what's the power on the optic?
It's a 7 to 35 ATACR.
Wow, that's
and then we also offer, I don't have the rifle here, it's in a meeting, but the other optic is the Leopold Mark 5, 7 to 35, I believe is what the other one is.
And that brings up another question. What optics do you recommend with like the Barretts up to like 50 BMP?
So that's always a tricky question because I have my personal preference and then you have other things out there. I tell people get a good quality optic. Vortex razors, my personal preference. I love Vortex. I love them. Yes, and Night Force, Leopold, Steiner, Smith-Bender. You know, just a good quality optic, especially when you're talking about knowing something that's going to track properly. You know, do the things that you're wanting out of it on the 50s, be able to handle the recoil with it and last and stuff. You're spending money on a system. Let's put the the right thing on top of that system, because without either one of these, it doesn't work like you want it to work. You know?
I get you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, if you could have one scope to put on yours, what would you pick?
The Vortex Razor 3. Yeah.
It honestly,
I love
it's a
it.
beautiful
I love
scope.
it. The 636.
Yeah. I mean, it's a $6,000 scope, but hello, you know. So they sent me one to evaluate, and we're actually going to use it on our Quest to a Mile, project.
Nice.
So
that'll be awesome.
It's a spectacular scope. You know, crystal clear. Fantastic. That's really, really great. And then I love the fact that you can just change out the calibers.
And it's so simple. It's crazy how easy it is to change them out. And then, you know, some people are like, well, you know, it's not zeroed. It's like on the kit, you're guaranteed with your 3 barrels within 6 MOA. That was part of the contract. You had to be within 6 MOA changing your barrels out.
Wow.
We don't guarantee that on the other barrels, but you're going to be on paper. And honestly, I've always been within, but there might be one that's not. They're all accurate barrels. It's just the way that their timing is and different things that we had to do to guarantee these. We don't put into everything. So every rifle, when you buy the kit, is shot. Every barrel is put on there. So shot for accuracy. They're all swapped out. They're all shot for group. They're all measured, you know, for those things, because we guarantee that for the U.S. military, and we also guarantee that with our commercial rifles also. And again, there's no difference in the rifle. The only difference between the Mark 22 commercial and the Mark 22 military is the serial number. It'll be like U.S. and a number, and this one I think says USA and then a number, and there's some other little QR code markings on it that's on the government
basically
gun.
it's the same rifle.
If you, that's as close as you can get to the exact same rifle as this right here.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And it's tack driving and fun, and yeah, it's a blast.
They are so much fun, and being a blast is literal.
Yes, literally.
Thank you so much,
Yes, sir.
Mark. I
Thank
appreciate
you very
your
much.
time.
Thank you. You have a great day.
We'll talk to you soon.
Perfect.